And it's also us showing up in a way where we're not pretending or hiding or posturing. We're just coming like full disclosure, open hands, open hearts, saying, Lord, I'm coming in full honesty before you, and I'm bringing my whole self. And I want to honor you not just with my songs, but with my whole life. And the journey that the Lord has had me on recently, Kyle, honestly, is like just a healing journey. And I think there were a lot of things like from my childhood, but also from, like church hurt and things that we've walked through together and separately, just like in the church. And it's made up of humans, and humans are broken. And we experience these things that feel confusing or hard or hurtful at times, and bringing that before the Lord and allowing him to do the deep healing work that he wants to do. And I've experienced that firsthand. And so, yeah, I think this is kind of just an opportunity for us to show up together and like be honest about the things we're walking through, and not have to pretend or hide, but just go like, this is my lived experience. And I'm really struggling here. I'm really wrestling with these things, and really showing up for each other and supporting one another, coming alongside each other and going, hey, you're not alone in this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I do a quick pause. Sorry. Keep that thought. Your people, I think, is popping.
Okay.
So let me just check real quick here.
Man, that's such a good segue.
No, well, don't lose it. You take it from here.
It's
Just
good. It's mediocre at best.
I'm going to leave it behind you.
Okay.
I'm here. We're doing a quick little podcast thing, and then let's chat. Okay. Okay, perfect.
Just kidding. I love all of that. I think it's really funny that you started that whole thing unpacking, even our history together.
Yeah.
That would lead to moments like this in two chairs staring into a camera. And at the center of all of that, and even everything you just talked about, is relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the most, maybe it's not even undervalued, but it can be the hardest thing to naturally or authentically gain and hold on to and steward well in ministry.
Yeah.
And I've been a church guy for the last 14 years, and the Lord has weaved like my own story and your own story, even to this moment, and the moment of in people's lives, even at this conference that we're at. And it's all like interwoven, and things that remain are always just like they're your human things, they're ministry things, they're spiritual things. And God so beautifully weaves those things intricately to us because he knows us individually and loves us individually.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a blessing to sit again with people and share those things and to talk about them and to wrestle with and encourage one another. And I started ministry 14 years ago at a church right down the street, and I didn't realize the blessing at the time to be inundated in relationship from the outset.
Yeah.
And I'm also more keenly aware now than ever that most guys don't have that luxury.
Right.
They enter into a church job where it's just them and a senior pastor who may or may not understand them, who has high expectations. And it looks like the rest of the world, especially now with social media, is just killing it.
Right.
And I'm sitting here in a dimly lit office just wondering what to do next.
Yeah.
And does anybody care?
Yeah.
And am I making a difference? And so the longer that I'm in ministry, the more I want to just provide an outlet for people, like you're saying, to like ask those hard questions, to know that it's okay. I think so many times nowadays that one of the things that's lost in worship leader coaching is the whole like, hey, that was really terrible, but you're up again next week. Then let me help you do it better.
Right.
We live in a culture where it's like, if you're not good enough, you're out. You didn't make the cut.
Sure.
And that should not be the case in the church.
Right.
And as much as we can, as much as I can, I want to spend the rest of my life helping train worship leaders, come around worship leaders, encouraging them to let them know it is hard.
Yeah.
And it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to get through this thing together.
Right.
And here's some resources. Here's some tips.
Yeah.
Knowing that full well, I'm going to get resources and I'm going to get tips and I'm going to get poured into. And that is the nature of, I think, gospel relationships, even at play in the church and in our ministries and in whatever like the greater worship culture of the world is now.
Yeah.
And so to be able to do that together is a testament to a relationship and the relationships that will be built down the road. And by God's grace, there will be people sitting on chairs much later as a result of this kind of personality that would be blessing the church for years to come.